In our Trader Rundown today, I am joined by Dan Deming of KKM Financial. And you know, Dan, the number one question I get from everybody is, what do the traders think about the new administration? And this is really the quote-unquote or unofficial day one of the administration, because we are coming off the weekend and the festivities, so
exactly
time to get down to business. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, I think the traders are going to keep an eye on, you know, what's coming out of Washington, particularly in the early stages, because the expectations are pretty lofty. So I think that's definitely going to be on the forefront of traders' minds this week, as well as earnings. You know, that's going to be a little bit of both. And really, you look at all the major averages over the last couple of weeks have been trending sideways. So yeah, this is kind of the point where we expect to see some market movement.
We did see the market move as the new president was making his big first speech.
Yeah, well, yeah, the market kind of has been starting to gyrate even as he started to speak on Friday. So I think that could persist this week as, again, we see some of these initiatives. Now it's put up or shut up time, and I've mentioned that a few times on your show, but now, you know, it's time to deliver. And if there's a perception it's not going to be delivered in the way that the market expects, then I would certainly expect some volatility, and we could see some significant price movement in the market.
The market does love certainty, and right now uncertainty is in the air. What do you think about earnings?
Yeah, overall, well, I think overall they've been pretty positive. It's interesting, though, that the market really has not been able to generate much traction from all the earnings announcement. We've seen some, you know, some positive numbers, but the expectations appear to be a little bit more lofty than what they're delivering, at least to this point. The guidance hasn't been all that great. It's been consistent, but not to the point where the market's found a point where it can launch itself further higher at these given valuations. We'll see. This week is going to be very pivotal in various ways.
What's your plan? Sit on your hands or jump in and hope for some big swing trades here?
We'll see. Yeah, I think that hopefully, you know, we'll get a little bit of back and fill so that you can have the opportunity to maybe, you know, allocate some money here at various stages, particularly if we see some weakness. I think you got a lot of market participants kind of waiting until we got through this threshold to see what direction the market's going to head. We've seen the tech sector outside of the other sectors or other parts of the market actually show more significant strength. And when you look at the Dow, when you look at the S&P, we're seeing that kind of trending lower, but the NASDAQ continues to show strength and trend higher throughout all this. So we are seeing, again, that reallocation, I think, into the tech sector because it lags going into this announcement.
Have a great trading week.
Thanks for having me, Angie. Thanks.